Hey guys, that Mad Money here, and today we're going to talk about why it is so important for GME to have these green days and what it means for our bull thesis. So the trading day just ended. It is up about 20%, ended around the 116 to 120 range, and I think that's super awesome. So we're going to go ahead and dive into why all green days this week especially are going to be super crucial for our bull thesis we have for GME. So if you enjoy the content, think about subscribing. Let's get in it. Before we dive into why it's so important that it's going on, let's check out this call activity that we're seeing here. We saw a whale for 3/5/21, and they have 120 strike call, and they bought $5.8 million worth of this 120 call. This is the end of the week, so they are betting that it's going to be above, with the price of 17.2 per contract. Their break even is 137, so they're thinking by the end of the week it's going to be at 137 or greater, possibly greater, to go ahead and make some money on this. So that is absolutely bananas. Only a couple days to get to the strike as well, and with how big the IV is and how much theta decay there is, it's just absolutely bananas that somebody's making a $5.8 million bet on this. So super duper bullish sign. Now that being said, I don't see if they're selling these, so when it popped off this afternoon, possibly they sold out of these contracts for a big gain before it dipped off right before market close. But that being said, really awesome activity here that I'm very excited about. So this week I'm thinking is going to be a very crucial week for GME. We're going to go ahead and see where it goes at this point. Any day that's green, any day it's sideways, and any day it's a little bit down even, I'm actually super duper pumped for, and it plays right into the bullish thesis. Now if you guys saw my last video, you know what the bullish thesis is and what the bearish thesis is. But we'll just dive through really quickly what the bull thesis is and what has so much value with GME right now. So the biggest bull thesis is the short squeeze, gamma squeeze, infinite squeeze. That's the biggest thing that we're hoping for right now. So how does that all happen? So we have the bull thesis of it goes up in price. More calls are in the money right now, and then that's going to go ahead and cause people that are selling the calls to buy 100 shares to cover the calls that they had sold. And that's going to cause the price to increase some more, and then that's going to cause shorts to cover themselves, and that's going to cause the price to go up even more, shooting more options into the money, causing them to cover those calls, causing the same thing, infinite short squeeze. So that's the big bull thesis that we have going on with this one. So why is it important this week that we go sideways, that we go a little bit up, or that we go drastically up like we did today, like the 20% we gained today? So there are calls every single dollar on this stock up to 115. So I kind of am seeing 115 as a very crucial point of all of those calls being covered. So I think 115 is a pretty crucial point, but I also do believe that they're not going to keep those uncovered the whole entire time. I believe they'd cover those sometime in the middle of the week, where we could possibly see like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday spike from them covering all those calls. Now, if it went up like a crazy amount, like 150 plus, then I think we would actually see a very nice gamma squeeze. I don't think we're going to see that, though, up until we hit those points. But the biggest thing we have going for us is interest right now. So these guys, to keep their short positions open, are paying out the nose interest amounts right now. So if it just goes sideways, if it goes up a little bit, we're going to hopefully get some more contracts in the money, and then we're hopefully going to be seeing the gamma squeeze. But even if we don't see that this week or next week or the week after, these guys are paying crazy amounts of interest due to the volatility that this thing is experiencing. So it's basically just a waiting game at this point to try and get our bull thesis out there and going. So this week I think is crucial. As long as we hold, hopefully, like the 115 mark, I think that's pretty crucial because there's contracts between every single dollar up to 115. I think that's super duper crucial. I don't think we're going to see a gamma squeeze from that. I don't think we'll see a gamma squeeze unless we go somewhere where they wouldn't have covered like 150 plus, I would guess. So I don't know if we're going to go ahead and see that, but based on how ripper of a day we had today, hopefully it gets up to 150, we see the gamma squeeze, and then everything starts coming together. The bull thesis comes together. So that's why it's important we have green days. Today was an awesome day. Hopefully you guys made a ton of money out there. I know my small position in it did pretty decent today, so I'm pretty happy about that. And that's what I got for you today. So any green day going to be super important. Very excited about it, and hope we all make some money.